Led by Shaina Netura and their setter in Faye Sagaysay. Similar starters as to the entire season. However, interestingly here, no Faida Bacanque in the starting lineup. You will be having from finalizing a Final Four berth as we are underway. Mordi with a pickup. Netura, soft touch. Monadas will bump it over. And that is outside.
Oh, that looked inside. Like we mentioned earlier, FEU wants to win this game to get that ticket to the Final Four.
Netura pinabawi straight to the pavement.
Going for that cross-court attack.
As Duncan, spike of the set brought to you by Duncan Pasalubong ng Bayan. Tied at 2. Sharp serve by Dote. Dadalhin kay Tagaod from the left pin. Perfect target.
You know, first round and the start of second round, Tagaod actually did not get the starting unit, but in the past few games,
Nice
good
serve. Regalo. Still in play, but a free ball given. To the slide we go for Jean Assis. And a perfect time to go to Ella Reguda. Ella, what's going on there?
Her personality is all about going with the flow and about being impulsive. Kaya naman unpredictable din daw yung sets niya because unpredictable din daw siya as a person. And hopefully, we see more of Kaka's personality and unpredictability shine in our match today. Watch this game.
Well, a 5-point deficit here for the Lady Falcons. Tagaod going behind. Netura from the middle. 3-man wall was there, but a 1-2 play worked to perfection.
Just a bit overcooked in that one.
I think she's a fan favorite.
I think so too.
And that's why. That is why. Four points now for Shaina Netura. Back here in the smart Araneta Coliseum, so a 7-point lead for the Tamaraws. Natalia will push. Sagaysay will set. Nike on attack mode for her first point of the game.
That's a good set coming from Sagaysay. Nike being that decoy. Points against Ateneo. She's also part of that best setter category here, whereas Ubaldo is currently number 6. But gotta give credit to Coach T, giving her a chance to play. Shaina just knocking that one down, going for that cross court, targeting Tagaod.
Just want to wait for it. But still an 8-point deficit here. Jean Assis. Buhay pa rin. Ubaldo. Ibibigay kay Tagaod. Dote will play setter. Netura. Still alive. Petalio from the back row.
Quick thinking by the FEU Lady Tamaraws. Everyone in sync with their movements. Tagaod.
Netura cross court. Encarnacion with a great dig. Tagaod will answer, but that is denied by the Lady Falcons. This defensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Philamla.
Then an 8-quick attack and a delayed approach coming from the middle blockers.
Bump set, Chen Tagaod, IQ.
Wasting no time here.
Let's see if Adamson could pick up a little momentum heading into set 2. Sapienza to the slide. Good check by Petalio. And now Jean Assis, soft touch. Mordi says, let me set up Netura, and it's still alive. We go to the back row. Tagaod once again with the trickery.
Just smart plays coming from the FEU Lady Tamaraws. Everyone ready to attack with mid-air.
Now has 5 points and still serving.
That's a good
They
set.
will shoot it to Netura for a much-needed point. Assis Pancake save. Oh! And FEU will take it. Okay, touching the floor just yet. That's how impressive set number 1 has been. As we welcome you to our second set. And Frances Mordi is looking to come alive. Obaldo. Good block by Dote. That's the start Adamson was looking for.
Back-to-back points for the Soaring Falcons.
This defensive block is brought to you by AIA. Over receive and a 3-0 run to start set number 2.
More smiles, of course, coming from the Soaring Falcons. Better blocking here, and Nitura just taking it.
Better receive, back set, Devosora, still good. Free ball given by Sagaysay. Obaldo will choose Eliarina. Nitura elevating and scoring.
Setting the pace here, talking about
the Lady Tamaraws. And you know, Tin Obaldo is the team captain of the Lady Tamaraws. But to share with you what Tin told me, she also sees herself as the mother of the team as well. A mother of 27 Lady Tamaraws to be exact.
right here, set number 2.
FEU inching a little closer here after a sluggish start. Mayang Nike though. With her second point of the game. Sagaysay chasing Nitura. And that hit was undiggable.
And finisher was there in that sequence. It's a much needed timeout coming from Coach JP, telling his girls to not be too emotional, of course, after that call, whether it's in their favor, whether it's not coming from the Soaring Falcons.
Sagaysay full front line. Service ace for Faye Sagaysay. Cetaphil fast serve, sensitive skin needs 15 essential ceramides. Face the game with a healthy. Great response after the timeout. Bakanki has been quiet so far. Mordi looking to answer. Nitura will improvise. Petalio's been hot, but the blocking has been steady for Adamson. Faida announces her entry.
That is her first point of the match, coming from the back row. Monadas with that beautiful bump set.
Check that, it's 12 serving 13. Petalio now leading the way for FEU in terms of scoring. Combination for Nike. You know what, Jamie? What we set for Mayang Nike only had 1 point, and then we were looking for more contributions.
You know, this is the energy that we saw when they went up against
Nitura na naman.
You know, gotta commend Sagaysay. She actually switched the set. There's a lot of trust coming from Coach T.
Good reflexes by Sagaysay. Mordi with a put away.
That's the attack that she was trying to go for in the previous sequence. Let's take a look at that.
Faida. Nitura sent it back. With her 14th point of the game, and we're only in set number 2. Always in attendance, those two. And a service ace for Frances Mordi. Miranda, the setup for Tagaod, picked up by Mordi. Tried to go for the 1-2. Tagad will try once more, and she finds the line.
A bit of a risk for Sagaysay on going for that 1-2 play. Easy pickup.
This one to tie for Chen Tagaod. Sagaysay will send it to Mordi. Obaldo will send it to Jerzel Petalio, and we are tied at 24.
It all started with the attack of Mordi. Petalio.
2 clutch points for FEU. Not the set Nitura wanted. Obaldo, Petalio for the lead. Not just yet. Morty will attack and got it.
Better output coming from Morty.
Sharp serve. Petalio, drop ball. Good save by Sapienza. But a free ball will be given. Obaldo to Jean Asis. And that is inside.
We love the risk-taking. From Faida Bacanque to Jean Asis. Melody Pons in for the first time in today's game.
Netura is at the back, and it does not matter.
Who better?
Tied at 27. Netura is now in the front row. Obaldo sending it to Petalio, rejected. Mayang Nike. Time and time again. And that one almost. Not yet. Obaldo.
Oh, that's too tight.
Tight. Buhay pa rin. And Adamson will get the point on a violation. There is what Nike displayed in that last set.
The confidence.
The timing of her blocks as well. As we welcome you to set number 3, and Jean Asis is out with a vengeance. Asis will serve. Francis Mordi challenging those two blockers of FEU for their first point. That is inside for back-to-back points by Francis Mordi. Cetaphil, fast serve, sensitive skin.
Is Mayang Nike oozing with confidence. And indeed, prior to this game, she told me that unlike before, mas nag-i-initiate na siya at humihingi ng bola ngayon, which she was not confident enough to do before, as she wants to have a memorable season and to play with no regrets. Watch this.
Sagaysay opting for Jen Villegas. Tagaod rolls. Sagaysay will set it for Shaina Netura. And Panangin is now inside as well, so Coach T really going deep into her bench. In the meantime, Dote. Everyone is joining the scoring party here for Adamson.
Sagaysay going for...
FEU is quite the opposite in this set. Really tight in their body language.
This is where the consistency comes into play.
Shaina Netura, one of many. Faye Netura with a put away for 300 points. FEU just trying to inch closer here. Netura back row, off speed. One of many of the moves she has shown us. And another service ace, this time by Jen Villegas. Dote. Confidence, an all-time high in the past 2 games. Mordi, pinabawi agad.
Netura, Nike just outsmarting the blocking here of FEU.
Petalio sent away. This defensive block is brought to you. What a serve. Petalio, another block for the Lady Falcons.
You know, Panangin was open. She was ready for that running attack. Then Obaldo needs to...
That's the fourth block of Mayang Nike. 1-on-1 for Panangin using Nitura's hands. Oh, that's
crucial.
Inside.
Yes.
2 straight points. Shaina. Petalio rolling. Sagaysay, the back set for Nike with a put down. As we arrive at set point Adamson. Adamson has turned it around after a sluggish first set. Another sharp serve. Obaldo to the opposite side for Faida Bacanque. That is only her second point.
And I always say this with the attacking of Faida. She's the
to the slide, Jen Villegas. The attack by Lopez, slowed down by the blockers. Nitura. And it is still alive. Again for Nitura. Monares with a coverage. Lopez with a put away. FEU looking to make an epic comeback here in set number 3. Misreceive. Nitura. Good dig by Monares. Counter Lopez. Off the bench, she has been lethal.
No, not just lovely Lopez, but also the digging of Monares. Getting the...
Sagaysay for the finisher. Who else but the queen herself, Shaina Nitura. Let's see if FEU could force a set 5. And right now, they're just looking for a good start. Everyone's sensitive skin. Mordi, cross court, got the check. Obaldo. Lopez continues on her great performance, which we saw in that last set.
No, that just goes to show the deep bench. Talking about
Nike opposite side, returned from the open. Nitura picked up by Lopez. We go to Bacanque, which was blocked by Shaina Nitura.
Nitura.
This would be her 5th.
My goodness. Not surprised.
Good sweep by Sagaysay. Nitura once again.
That's a beautiful bump set coming from Villegas. And Nitura, the plays, we haven't even seen a combination play ran by the Lady Falcons.
Scoring record in a single season. 8 points away.
Just making history today, Jaime.
Nitura from the left pin. How do you dig that?
Monares in the right spot. Just cannot contain it.
Good placement there for Loresco.
Still good.
Still good here. Oh, a collision between Nike and Nitura. A chance for FEU. Petalio. What a dig. Mordi. Mordi the second time. From the other side, Nike. And Mayang Nike scores. Petalio just finding a way.
And also the set is a bit too tight for Petalio.
For all the lessons learned and the growth the team had. Continue to watch all the action here in the UAAP because legends start here. Now back to the panel.
Well, Ella, if they win this game, Magulo talaga ang rankings.
Yes.
Obaldo will set up Petalio, finding the line.
Targeting zone 6. We haven't really talked too much up in that sequence. Good receive.
Netura sent back, and here comes FEU. This defensive block is brought to you by Nike. Got it off the block.
What a performance coming from Mai and Nike. 11 points in this match.
Lopez just targeting Dote.
Right. And also Dote was moving as she was digging. Needed to twist her body.
Good dump down by Jerzel Petalio. They find themselves within one. You just know Petalio thrives. Mordi has been the target. Netura. Good dig by Monares. Petalio with the counter. And we are tied at 14.
Monares.
Another deadlock at 15. FEU looking for the lead. Mordi from that left pin. From the pipe for Netura. Leresco. Naiangat. Petalio with a sharp cross court. Tough bump
That's too
set.
tight.
But Bacanque just finding the open zone.
That is her 4th point of the match. That's a good serve.
That one out of bounds though. Trimming this lead down to 1.
Some much needed side out.
Good first pass. Here comes Netura.
Simple.
As Dote serving 2 points away from an upset. Loresco fires a big one.
She has the height. She had the speed. That has a ticket in the Final Four. Can FEU be the next?
Netura
That's inside.
for the record. Netura for the win.